Hello and welcome to my channel. Now today I want to share with you my journey to switching to a new racket. And first of all, this is my new racket, the Yonex 98. So my racket before this racket was the Blade V7. Now why am I switching? Or why did I choose to switch? I bought this racket 7 years ago. And how did I decide to buy it? I just thought I needed a lighter racket. I was using RF97 at the time. I needed a lighter racket and the color was good. Read some reviews on it. Asked in chat on some tennis groups on, who had V7? Let me try. And then this guy's like, yeah, me. And then I'm like, oh, can I try your racket? I'll pay you some money. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And then I tried his racket, even though his racket was 1820, and I wanted 1619. I was like, yeah, I could get that. Just the flight path of the ball is slightly different. So I was like, yeah, feels good. All right, I'll get it. So that's how I got the V7. Now, so why am I switching? Because the racket, after a while, it's softened up a little bit. The structures of the material soften up after hitting the ball a couple thousand times, over the 7 years. So I need a little bit more power. I need a little bit more power these days. So, I want a stiffer racket. So I've tried a few rackets. I've tried a V8 in the past. Didn't really like it. Really stiff, really flimsy compared to this V7. So I decided to go for, first I tried the Alcaraz racket, which wasn't a popular racket back then, so I got it really cheap and liked it, but struggled to hit flat shots. So I was like, yeah, this racket's not for me. And then I went to obviously the PD98. I wanted flat shots. That was a pretty good racket. But after I changed to the strings that I was using, I played pretty bad. So I decided to change after 2 months of trying. Changed to the RF01, because I was using the RF97. Why not? RF01, try the 300 grams. Felt like the V8, Blade V8, felt like that. Just felt like that, just a little bit more plow through. Didn't like it. Try the RF01 320 grams version. That was pretty good. It felt a lot like the Blade, but stiffer, more power. But I struggle even more with defense. So gave up on that, and that led to this racket. Well, not really. It led to the previous version, the black one. So I tried that from someone at the tennis club, and I was like, yeah, that feels pretty good. And then I saw on the forums, new racket coming out in 2 months. So I waited for that while still using my V7. And then, the rest is history. I bought this racket, tried it. It's way softer than the previous version, which is pretty good. So at the moment, these two rackets feels very similar. This one's slightly softer. This one's slightly stiffer. Slightly more power, slightly less power, but they feel very, very similar. So, it's perfect for me. Oh, and the swing weight, 330, 320. So it's kind of good for me because I don't really work out much, and I'm getting older, so this helps me a little bit more. But the biggest thing I found out is that when I switched to my strings of choice, it didn't really play that well. So, and I figured it must have happened to my previous rackets as well, the RF01, the PD, the PA, 98s. So I decided to change strings to the string that the racket came with, which is a Pro Yonex string. So after I did that, it plays a lot better. So yeah, string is very important. So right now it is 52.52. When I bought it, the guy said it was 51.51, when I played with it, it was super bouncy. You know, after getting used to it, it was pretty good. But I'm pretty sure that the guy lied to me because when he set the racket without the strings, the swing weight was 280, and I tested it with string. It was like 320. Strings don't add 40 points of swing weight, do they? Pretty sure they don't. So yeah, pretty sure he lied to me. So I don't think it was 51 at the time when I bought it. So next time I'm gonna string it to like 49. Because I'm pretty sure he lied to me. It was not 51. But yeah, right now it plays pretty well. Top spin's great. Flat shots are great. My serves are great. Everything's great. Except for this. The Yonex cap is so flat. I don't like flat things. So I actually had to wipe it twice. Wipe it twice. Wrap it twice to make it a little bit thicker. And as you can see, it is still flatter than my blade. So, and this has only been wrapped once around the butt cap. This has been wrapped 2 times, and it's still super flat. So this is the only problem I have with it, with this racket, is the butt cap. So I gotta do something with it. But yeah, apart from that, I'm pretty happy with this racket. And I hope they come up with a new paint job, because I'm getting a little bit tired of this paint job. But yeah, help me choose what grip to use. But yeah, that's it. Thanks. Any questions? Leave a comment. Bye.